Hello everyone, this is Christy. Today we're going to make the tutorial of this mini album. I call it the simple mini album. It looks plain. It only has the same design for all of the pages, and also it's very easy to make one, okay? So we are going to start with the cover. For the cover, I use 2 pieces of chipboard, and these two are 5.5 by 7.5. See, 5.5 by 7.5. Okay, so you need two, and one that is 2 1/4 by 7.5. Okay, so the spine is going to be 2 1/4. Then we will need cardstock to cover the chipboard. I am using this cardstock that is 8.5 by 11. So I'm going to glue these two together and like about 1/2 inch. You don't have to overlap a lot, just 1/2 inch, okay? Okay, when you are done, you are going to place the spine in the center. Okay, you're going to place the spine like about there. Then you are going to put your ruler and you are going to leave a gap of 1/4 inch, okay? Now in the other side, I'm going to place it up here. And when you are done folding all the sides, you are going to cut right here on the corners, okay? Just like this, and you're going to leave like about 1/8 inch, okay? And then you're going to cut like that. Okay, you have to cut like this on the corners. Now you're going to put tape and fold everything, okay? I'm doing in a fast forward so you can see. Then you're going to cut right here in the center, okay, in the center of the gap. See, this is the gap you cut in the center up to here. After that, we are going to begin right here, okay? We begin with this one. And we are going to put this one inside. Now, when you are done with both sides, we are going to do now this side, okay? So you just finish this flap. But before you fold this one, you are going to press right here in the corner, okay? The extra paper, and it's not going to show the chipboard. So you fold this one and it's going to look like this. See, it covers all the chipboard. And now your cover is done. Now you have to just glue the paper to the front and in the inside. The pattern paper is going to be 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. So, and you will have 1/8 of an inch on the side. See? So we glue this one right here, and I'm going to put laces up here, okay? So if you don't want to put laces, just put the paper right here inside, okay? Not in the corners, just inside, and then you can decorate with something in the spine. Now for the part inside, I cut these papers from 1/12 by 12, and this one is 7 1/4. And this one is by 4 1/2. We're going to place it up here, and because that side is 5 1/2, I cut the other two at 5 1/4 by 7 1/4, and this one will go here, and this one's on the side. Okay, and before I glue this one, I get my bone folder and I start like folding right here in the center gently. Okay, don't rip the paper. You have to fold the paper because we want this one to go all inside to the indent. Okay, so we're going to do this until it gets inside. Okay, and after I use my bone folder, I used to press more using the back of my scissors. You can use something round. Okay, so the paper goes inside of the indent. Okay, just like this. See? And that would be very good for opening back and forth your book. Okay, so we are going to glue that. And now this is how it's going to look. As you can see, I had to work here on the indent, but the other one, the paper that goes on this side, it doesn't touch this part. So you just have to work once for this part in the center, okay? So your paper can fold and it's going to be strong enough to fold back and forth like this, okay? And I will put the laces later because I want this one to open flat. Okay, so let's start with the pages. For this project, I'm using this paper. It's spring decorated by Recollections, and I chose like 6 pages. You have to choose patterns that you can fold to any place. Okay, so now you get the paper and you're going to fold, okay, in half like this. You have to match right here the corners, and once you get to match that, you're gently you're going to press on the sides. See, and this one too. Okay, after you just fold that side, then you can use your bone folder and make sure it's folded. Okay, very well. When you are there, you're going to measure from here 5 inches. Okay, so you're going to get your ruler and you're going to measure 5 inches right here. Okay, you have the dot right there, the mark. Okay, see, now you open the paper and you're going to score from dot to dot. Okay, okay, when you get that dot to dot, you're going to score. Okay, then you are going to fold on that mark. I begin right here in the center. See, in the center when I see the mark, and then I align this one with the center right here. Okay, when you are there, you're going to just do to the sides and you know that it's going to be straight. Okay, then you are going to fold this one and you're going to measure from here to here 7 inches. Okay, 7 inches. So we make a mark right here. So all your pages are going to be the same size. So you mark 7 inches right here and then right here on this side. You have 2 marks right here. Okay, now you're going to get the bone folder and you're going to align the 2 marks there and you're going to score. Okay, once you score there, you can erase the marks. Okay, and then see in the center you can see that the folding is over there. Okay, I just carefully push the paper down and then I had to align this one with the center right here. Okay, then I go to this side and this one. See, now you have this one like this. Okay, and you can just fold it this way and you have something like this, right? Now we're going to open this one. Okay, and we are going to fold it right here and you will have again the paper like this. And remember the mark that you make at 5. Now you're going to start up here and you're going to make another mark at 5.5. Okay, so we get our ruler and we're going to make a new mark at 5.5. And from here to here at 5.5. Okay, then you're going to align those 2 dots. Okay, the 2 dots over there, and you're going to score again. Okay, then you're going to fold this paper. See, and I get my ruler and I put to the edge of this folding Okay, put it to the edge of the folding part and do it again. Okay, you score again. Now you have a score mark on this side and you fold this one to the inside. Then you are going to put this one first up and this one down. And you have your page. See? Now we are going to round right here this corner. Okay. Like this. Like an envelope. So it can look nicer. Okay. So we have to cut that part. See? And if you want, you can cut the excess right here so it's less bulky, okay? Now you don't need to put glue here. You just leave it there. These are the sides. Okay, this is the bottom. Okay, it looks like a big envelope, right? And this one goes right here. Okay, now we are going to put just glue right here only. Okay, and we are going to glue this one up here, and you are done with the page. And you need to make 6 of these. Okay, each of these is going to be 1 page. Look, see, this is it. See, you don't need to glue this one to the side. It's going to be there, and you just have a space right here for your big tags. Okay, and we are going to put mats right here. And then after you are done with the 6 pages, you are ready to do the binding. Okay, now I'm going to finish gluing this one so you can see. I just make a mark right here, just before the corner, a little bit, so I know where I'm going to put tape or glue. Okay, I prefer to put glue. And for this one, I just put like this. This is the end, so I know where I'm going to put glue here. See, I just put on the edge, and then right here I put some glue in there. See, I just smash a little bit, and this is tacky glue. Okay, after you have everything ready, it had to be flat. Okay, you put there and you just press and let it dry. This paper from Recollections is not too flexible like cardstock. I don't know what is the weight of this paper. You can use cardstock, or you can use double-sided paper, or this one is the very thin ones. And those papers, the very thin ones, are more flexible, and because you just fold it and make it like double, it's okay. Okay, so it works. So if you have a lot of those thin papers that comes like for value packs and stuff like that, then you can use it, and it's going to be very good for that. You are going to, after it's glue, see it dry. After it dry, you just fold it again. Okay, make sure everything is in the center, and you just do this to the sides, and then you have your page. And if you follow all the directions, all of your pages are going to be exactly the same size. As you can see right here, all of them are the same size, okay? So you have 6 pages and you have to do the same thing one by one. For the binding, I'm going to do Stack the Deck from Laura Dennison, and I'm going to use these 3 papers. Okay, one is 2.5 by 7, the other one is 3 by 7, and the other one is 3.5 by 7. So it's 2.5, 3, and 3.5 by 7. Okay, we are going to use this one, and we are going to score 1 inch on each side. Okay, 1 inch here, 1 inch here, 1 inch here, and again 1 inch here, and those are for the sides. Now I score the lines, as I said, 1 inch on each side. Okay, and as you can see, the 3 of them are the same, 1 inch here and there. Now you can use a punch to do the border, or you can use these shape scissors. Okay, so you can do the borders, because that is one of the embellishments right here. Okay, because we need to make this part up here. You can do a straight if you want, and you can embellish with washi tape on top if you want. Okay, so I'm going to use this punch, and before I fold these papers, I'm going to just start punching on the sides. Okay, after you finish with the borders, you're going to fold the paper. Okay, and it's going to look like this, right? Okay, then this one, and this one. So now make sure that each one is in the center of the other one, okay? I'm going to do it off camera, but you have to just fold it and see if it's in the center, and then put the other one on top, okay? And make sure it's in the center. And on this side, it had to be the same thing, so be careful with that, okay? That's why I had to do it off camera, and it's going to look like this. Now your binding is going to look like this, okay? Mine is already taped, and when you finish gluing them, you have to make sure that you use your bone folder and fold each one to one side and then to the other side, okay? This one too. So your pages are going to move very well, okay, from one side to another. Okay, so you finish like this, then you will put tape, okay? You will put tape, all of them on the left side, okay? Then we will need 6 stripes of paper. This is 1 inch by 7, okay? We need 6. And you will use your punch or the same decoration that you did in all of the stripes, okay? And they will look like this, okay? After you punch them. So we are going to glue this one first on each of the pages, okay? You decide the colors, how you're going to arrange them, and make sure that this flap, okay, goes down, okay? So all of them have to look like this, okay? All the pages have to look the same. So you have coordination there, right? You are going to glue or tape each one of these on this side, okay, by the edge. So you're going to glue these ones right here, and then we're going to glue this one in the binding system, okay? So we have to do this for each of the pages. Now all of my pages are ready, as you can see right here. See, they are glued on this side only, okay? Now we're going to glue each page on each of these flaps, okay? So we are going to begin with the first one. We get a tape, and we are going to get the first page and glue like leaving 1/8 of an inch, okay? Leaving like 1/8 of an inch far from the edge, okay? See? You do the first one and glue very well right here. Now let's put the second one, okay? We get a second page and we do the same thing, okay? I put that tape like 1/8 of an inch far so I can see better. See? And you press right here. Now let's do the next one. Now you have the pages ready to put on the cover. And now I'm going to give you measurements for the tags. For the large tags that goes on the side, okay, for these ones, I cut 12 because each page has 2, okay, and you have 6, so you need 12 of these, and they are 5 inches by 6.5. After you cut the tags, you can round the corners, you can do the border. I did the border on mine, okay, and they look like this, so I can put in each one, okay, just like this. You just add and you have a lot of room for pictures, see? And in each tag you can put pictures of 4x6, so you don't need to cut those pictures. And your book has already the big tags. Now for the mats right here, because we can add mats right here for pictures, you can cut 12 mats of 4x6, okay, for large pictures, and you can glue it right here, or you can use a die and make something like this, and you can make frame for a small picture, see? And for this album I cut these frames, okay, and this one will go here, and I'm going to glue this one too so it can look better, and this one right here. So you can use your dies and cut some frames, or you can just put mats over there. Now that my pages are almost done, I'm going to glue this one, okay, in the center right here, okay. I put tape already, and I'm going to glue this one in the center. You have to look right here and right here, okay. If you are centering very well, you can put some dots with pencil if you want, so you put it straight, okay. Then you press right here very well. I don't recommend you to use your bone folder. Don't use the bone folder because it can rip the paper, okay? So you have to press very well with your finger. Now I'm going to embellish the sides and you can see how I finish this one. Now my mini album is almost ready. I just need to glue the mats and maybe I can add a little flowers or something. But this is how you make this simple mini album. And it's awesome because you can put like 50 pictures, okay? And 24 of them are going to be 4x6. So this can be a great gift. I put all the embellishments and I want to show you how it looks. I use this die to make this frame in two different colors and these words in all of the albums, see? Then I use this one, which is from Prima, and I bought it at Hobby Lobby. And this flower is from Prima, and it was just petals, a lot of petals, and I used them all in the whole album, see? Then I use these corners, metal corners from Ali, and these two items are from Ali as well. And I'm going to put the links in the description box for all the supplies from Ali. And this lace was a gift from my friend Ramona. And this rosette trim, it's from Ali too. So this is how it looks. Then at the back, it looks like this. See? And I used the punch from Martha Stewart for all the large tags, and this is how it looks, all the sections. See, there are 6 sections on this mini album. And I used seam binding for the closure right here. So when you open the book, you can see this part up here that I made using a die. And this is the die that I use. On the sides, I just measure the paper with the folding and everything, and I just use the die to cut on the sides. And it looks like this. See? It's like a door. And you have room for pictures right here. And then like this. And you have more spaces for pictures. See? And in the next page, I already put a mat. This mat is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then I cut this one using this die right here, okay? So I really like the shape, and I put that in most of the pages. And then the same words from the other set of dies, see? Then when you open, I put these frames, and this is the die that I use for that. See? So I just glued the frame right here, and it's ready for put the pictures. And there are large tags which holds a 4 by 6 picture in both sides. And this album has all the pages decorated in the same way, okay? As you will see the same pattern. Right here, for example, I use this other die that I had in my stash, and it's this one right here. See? And I really love how it looks. And then I put the words in gold on top in another mat ready for a picture. Then right here, I cut this tag, and that tag comes in a set of different sizes. And then I put another word, and this mat is ready to slide a picture. See? And then inside is the same with the large tags. And then again, I use the same dies and the mats. So it's like a brag book, see? Just to put a lot of pictures in there. And again, another tag and more mats for pictures, see? Until the end. And at the end, I made a pocket using the pattern paper, and I decorated with this die cut, which is this one right here, and I pass a ribbon through, and it looks like this, see? And then I put a flower right here. And right here in the pocket, I put these tags, 2 tags for journaling or pictures, see? Those are large tags. Then I put another card, and I just use one of the die cuts again with the word, and it's ready for more pictures. See? The design is simple, and as you can see, I just used the same flower all over the book, and I wanted to do something very, very plain, and this is the result. Have fun creating! Thank you very much for watching my videos, for your likes, your comments, and for subscribing to my channel. Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye-bye.